Y'all, I've had a long day at work. Got my little buns in. It's January, South Carolina, and it is so cold right now, and we have a winter storm coming. I meant to review this today if I got a break, but I did not get any kind of decent break at work today in the 12 hours I was working. Um, I picked this up last night and I sprayed it on last night. Instantly loved it, and then I wore it today. I ended up layering it with something, but it does not need to be layered. It is absolutely stunning on its own. This is Love Rush by Paris Hilton. I love the bottle. The top part of the bottom of the dress is like almost like a sparkly sand dollar texture, and then it's smoother at the very, very bottom, and then smooth on the top. Um, I need a bigger size of this. That's how much I like it. I'm going to find and order backup of this. Now, this is for those who like the white floral smell because this is gardenia. It is a gorgeous gardenia and it's citrusy and it's also creamy and woody and a little bit fresh and almost, well, it says fresh spicy, but it has this freshness about it too, even though it's somehow like this just gorgeous, creamy, almost tropical. Even though I feel like this could be worn day or night, any time of year, and just be ultra feminine and so beautiful. There's a hint of powderiness, but it's not a powdery fragrance. There's just a hint of it in there with that creaminess and freshness. So it's got citruses. I think it's apricot. We'll look at the notes in a minute too. Citrus with apricot. The apricot might be making it creamy. Um, like I said, we'll look at the notes in a minute. This also has a nice atomizer on it too. It's like really smooth. It's like a nice, smooth, fluffy. Oh, I think you can see. Oh, it's so good. It's almost hard to describe. As it dries down momentarily. There's a hint of animalicness to it, but just a hint of it, not too much. Because if it had too much, I wouldn't be crazy about it. Oh, that's gorgeous. It smells so pretty. Now, if you're like a gourmand girly and you don't like the white florals, this won't be your cup of tea. This is grown up and romantic and very feminine, but it's not grown up in the sense that anybody couldn't wear it. Now, supposedly she wore this on her wedding day, and then it was released to the public a year later, I think November 11th, 2022, on her first anniversary. So, who knows if she did or not, but that is what it says on Fragrantica. And I could believe that because it's really pretty. Now, like I said earlier, I ended up layering this, but this does not need to be layered. I just had an idea of layering it with something else that I thought would smell good, and I was correct. It does smell amazing. So no, let me get to that. Let's go over the notes of this first. And yes, I really do truly like this enough that I need the big bottle or I need backup bottles. I love the white, y'all. This has got to be my favorite Paris Hilton fragrance, for sure. Um, Let me say too, if you like things like Elizabeth Taylor, the Gardenia one in the green bottle, which I have somewhere, but I think I have it at my daughter's house because I sent a lot of stuff over there, where she just has space for it. But or it's one that I gave her. I love that one too. And if you like sand and sable or diamonds and emeralds, now this does not smell like an Elizabeth Taylor fragrance, and it doesn't smell exactly like sand and sable. I'm using those as examples for just that gorgeous white floral type smell. It's just bold and beautiful. I love gardenia. I love gardenia and magnolia. This is just truly beautiful. But you've got to love the white floral smell. Yes, it's citrusy. Yes, it's creamy. Yes, it's fresh. Yes, it's woody with a hint of powdery. But it's definitely to me, just absolutely gorgeous white floral. Um, some people say it's a little bit like, if you look at Fragrantica, some people say The Truth or Dare by Madonna, which I have never gotten to smell. Somebody said like Just Cavalli, and some people say the original Kim Kardashian, which I have a small bottle of. I think that's also at my stash at my daughter's house because I have so many fragrances. Um, I could kind of see the comparison to the Kim Kardashian with the white floral. Uh, I could see that, but this is its own thing. This is a beautiful creation. So yeah, it's beautiful and it floats in the air in this cold weather, but I could definitely see it in the summer too, day or night, just ultra feminine, romantic, but just beautiful. And somehow, some way, it has some kind of just like creamy tropicalness to it. Yet it's still good in cold weather. I know I'm rambling. I just did this video once before and I had to redo it because of an error that I made. So let's look at the notes real quick. So yeah, there you have the nice freshness of the bergamot and mandarin orange, and apricot, I believe, is giving lending to some of that creaminess, like a creamy fruitiness of apricot. Wonderful, gorgeous gardenia in this. Um, Tunisian, orange blossom, dahlia, musk, sandalwood. Sandalwood can have that creamy effect too, and vanilla orchid. I love it. Now, there is if you go and look at the accords, and there's, of course, on Fragrantica, they'll give you the information about her wearing this on her wedding day and so forth. You can see people votes for day and night and all the seasons. But yeah, white floral. The powdery is not over powdery. This is not a powdery fragrance. It just has a bit of powderiness to it that carries and is blended beautifully in this. Citrus, musky, woody. This really carries beautifully in the air. Floral, lactonic. See, there's that creaminess, sweet, animalic, and fresh spicy. There's a hint of the animalic, but it's not so much that it's not a hard animalic though, because if it was, I wouldn't like it. Now, I didn't realize how strong this was going to be. I got it last night, like I said. Got out in the cool air and sprayed like 3 sprays, and I was like, whoa, well, that was stronger than I expected, which I'm pleasantly surprised. And I would say, this projects for a few hours, and it lasts longer than that, but it projects for a few hours and like very noticeably. And so you might even have to be light-handed with it, depending on how strong you like your fragrances. But it's really elegantly done. Well done, Paris Hilton. I love this one. So to tell you too, so I ended up, this does not have to be layered at all. But I just got the idea to layer it with this, and I love the packaging for this. It is the Caid Alfrasan Unlimited. I have the other one too, but the other one leans masculine. This I absolutely love. I've already reviewed it. Try talking. I've reviewed the other one too, but I love this one, and I love the white and gold. That is so pretty. I love the gold horse. I love white and gold together. As a matter of fact, like I said, I wanted to review this today at work, but I just did not get that kind of break to do it. Um, my nail polish is coming off. You can't see it on camera, but this is actually a really pretty color. Before it was coming off, it's like neon reddy pink. But I thought to myself, I wish I had time to review this and paint my nails, my fingernails, white and shiny gold. I love it. That is so pretty. Anyhow, so yeah, here's the bottle for this with that gorgeous gold horse. Love the white and gold. So if you don't already know, this one is like a creamy tropical fragrance and sweet too. And let me tell you, I was correct. This combination right here, y'all, I recommend. This is so pretty together. And I can just picture myself with my white and gold fingernails. And I love these. These are both good on their own, but these two together are, I love it. I was just like, I am smelling so good today. And by the way, ignore my hair and everything too. I need to get to the salon badly, and my little earmuff buns. Anyway, this was great together. I was just smelling so good. As a matter of fact, someone said that to me. Some dude at my work came to the site that I was at, and he was like, "Oh, do I know you?" Because I hadn't seen him in a while. And he hugged me, and he was talking to the other person I work with. He's like, "She always smells so good." But I love it when people say that. And you know what? I also, when I was going to review it earlier, I thought to myself, I wonder, just for extra fruitiness, adding this Elena by Al Rahab to it. If you don't know, I've already reviewed Elena. This is a very strong, like fruity type fragrance. I still haven't combined it with this combo, but I might do that tomorrow when I get dressed and go to work. I'm going to layer these again tomorrow because I was just smelling that nice. And I might do a few dabs of Elena too. But yes, Love Rush. I love it. If you're a white floral fan, you will love it too. This is really nicely done. And then if you have this too, try layering these and tell me what you think. So I love to hear your thoughts and opinions, and so others can see your thoughts and opinions too. Let me know if you've tried it, if you want to try it, how you like it. Have you tried this combo? Or and then by the time you see this, try it if you have both of these, and tell me what you think. And I hope y'all are staying warm. The whole country seems to be having crazy weather. And I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful morning, night, evening, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whenever you're watching. So, yeah. So, just sending positive vibes, and I will see you next time.